What is going on, folks? It's your boy Luke here, or Arm All-Star 100, coming at you with a brand new LEGO Star Wars alternate build video. Today, we taking a look at my build for set 75261, Clone Scoutwalker 20th Anniversary Edition. So, real quick, thank you for clicking on this video. If you are new, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now. You are not going to want to miss out on some awesome LEGO-related content I got planned for the channel. So, alright, without further ado, let's jump right into it. This set came out in April 2019 as part of the LEGO Star Wars 20th Anniversary line. This set retails for $30 US. It includes 4 minifigures and 250 pieces. Now, it's a really cool little set. Originally, I did not plan on getting it, but I eventually caved and picked it up on Amazon for 20% off, with the intention of making an alternate build. The actual build is pretty fun. Not only the walker itself, but that Wookiee barricade is really cool, as well as I do like that Spider Droid build very much. The figures are solid. That Kashyyyk Trooper is a really detailed and sharp looking figure, as well as the Wookiee Warrior has excellent printing. Now, the Battle Droid is pretty lame. It's kind of a throw-in fig, but I do get why it was included. And finally, the 20th Anniversary Vader figure is an excellent addition to round out the set. My only gripe is that, like most of the other 20th Anniversary sets, it's a bit overpriced, $5 to $10. Sure, we get an exclusive figure, but that price jump is kind of frustrating. But, hey, we see it all the time, you know. It happens. Alright, well, let's take a look at my build. Boom, the Wookiee Flyer, a two-man craft designed by the Wookiees to fight off Separatist forces on Kashyyyk. Now, real quick, before we dive into this, I did want to point out that I kept the Spider Droid, Mounted Blaster Barricade, and 20th Anniversary Darth Vader figure stand the way that they were included from the set. I feel those two builds add a lot to the scene of the set, and that 20th Anniversary figure stand is very important for collectors. And first up, I included a little turret build using some of the leftover pieces to add additional support to the Republic forces. It's not an extravagant build by any stretch, but I feel that simple design adds a lot to the scene. Alright, and here is the main build, the Wookiee Flyer. Though it is not completely accurate to the source material of the traditional Wookiee Flyer, of which it's based off of, I made this one a bit bulkier with a gray color scheme from the pieces provided in the set, as if it were made with Republic technology. I like to think of it as if the Wookiees are using technology from the more advanced Galactic Republic to upgrade their vehicles. So, starting it off, taking a look at the front here, you can see those two mounted cannon pieces as the main source of firepower, as well as these stabilizing flaps right here, and the all-important cockpit, which does hinge open and allows you to fit a Wookiee comfortably inside. The cockpit is very simple. There is no control panels or handlebars of any sort, but it can still fly. Taking a look at the side here, you can see a lot of the slope, tile, stud, and clip pieces I used to give it a unique futuristic design. As well as in the middle here, that main structural piece to which the rest of the build is based off of. Swinging around the back here, you can see I mounted these blasters as well as a mounted stud shooter for additional coverage. And keeping up with that sleek design, I used these slope pieces to give it that futuristic look. Real quick, we'll try and see right there is where you'd fit your gunner in, and he will sit comfortably there as well. Around the other side, very similar to the other side, all the details and pieces are mounted the same way, so it is completely symmetrical, which I like to do in these kinds of builds. Now, for my favorite part of the build is the top. So, as you can see there, the most important part are these winged pieces, I guess you can call them, which you're able to move around a little bit to create mobility, and this hinged cover piece for your gunner, as well as that dish on top to top it all off. So overall, I'm very satisfied with the look of this top. I think it's very sharp and very sleek looking. Now, moving down to the most interesting part of the build is the bottom. So the main thing to point out here is that Technic piece right in there, which is used to stabilize the center. So overall, it gives it a lot grippier and you're able to move it around. Very playability, I guess. As well as included on the side here, in order obviously that Technic pin sticks out, so in order to keep it level and smooth, I decided to include some builds using that dish piece and inverted slope piece, as well as these two guys right here, so the build remains smooth and level. And here are the pieces not included in any of my builds, as well as it should be noted that I opted not to use any of those stickers, though I'm sure you can find a place on the build if you feel so inclined. Alright, well folks, that just about does it. If you made it this far in the video, I would like to say thank you. I really do appreciate you sticking with me. And while you're here, you might as well subscribe, right? But if you are not quite sold, I encourage you to check out my channel for some more awesome LEGO related content. You will certainly not regret it. Now, these alternate build videos are so much fun and such a great challenge, but they do take up a lot of time and energy. So with that, I ask you, please leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. You are not going to want to miss out on my future content. Once again, thank you, and if you're taking off before the tutorial, as always, have a great day. We'll see you next time. Peace.